Akeda Howton was reported missing over the weekend, but until today, there was very little information shared by police.
Akeda leaves behind a 7-week-old baby who's in the NICU. Her mother tells me Akeda planned to move to Alabama once the baby boy was released.
That Friday, she went to her girlfriend's house, and the girlfriend reported to me that he called her at least 50 times. And she said to him, "Why would I come to your house? You're crazy."
"40-year-old Akeda Howton was a beautiful, creative, smart, and bright woman with a loving heart, the type of person who would do anything for anyone. She had an extremely close relationship with her family, and they were equally excited about the recent birth of her 7-week-old son, Cannon, who was born prematurely and currently remains in NICU. Around 5:30 p.m. on July 16th, the town of Tonawanda police received a report from Akeda's family that she had gone missing. Akeda was scheduled to begin a new job. However, neither family or friends could get in contact with her. She was last seen on surveillance video on July 16th at 2:08 a.m. The video shows Akeda struggling with a man, followed by the car speeding off with the door open. Around 4 p.m. the next day, Tonawanda detectives found the body of a woman inside of a vehicle in the parking lot of the Raintree Island apartment complex, west of Ellicott Creek Park.
Akeda Howton was reported missing on Saturday night. Her body was found yesterday afternoon in a parked car at the Raintree Island Apartments.
It would soon be confirmed that the body was that of missing 40-year-old Akeda Howton, located a day after her family reported her missing. She appeared to have been shot multiple times, but her cause of death is pending an autopsy. The shooting was described by police as an isolated incident, and no additional details were initially released. An investigation into the case will reveal that Akeda had been involved in a tumultuous relationship with the father of her child, Kenneth Worthy. Akeda's family believes she was a domestic violence victim and urges others not to ignore the warning signs. Akeda's boyfriend left a note inside of his apartment that said, I'm sorry for what I did." He would eventually be found deceased in Pennsylvania. Police, as well as family, believe he took his own life. Her family learned that days before her death, her boyfriend threatened her with a gun.
She was living with her mom in Buffalo on Saturday.
So 7 o'clock in the morning, I got up and I looked in her room and her phone was going off. Her keys were on the bed.
She wasn't around.
The house across the street picked up the surveillance of him coming here at 2:08 in the morning. They saw her struggling with him and her arms wailing as to try to protect herself to get out, and the car sped off with the door open on her side.
Later, a call from the baby's father's family
saying, "I think you better get to Worthy's house. We think he did something to Akeda." He was controlling. He had mental health that he wasn't dealing with, and she realized that it was a mistake being with him, and she ultimately decided that she didn't want to be with him anymore, and that's when he started making threats.
The fact that he shot her twice, that says something about that mentality, right?
Cowardly. That's what we're going to label it as, just being a coward. You could have been a man and you could have walked away.
Police now tell the family that the boyfriend was found dead in Pennsylvania. Her son, Cannon, remains in the NICU and making progress. And her family, while grieving, is sounding the alarm about domestic violence.
I'm going to be a grandmother and a mother all over again.
Her brother, Akeem Howton, tells me he and his sister were close, but says something was wrong the last time he saw her.
Just that night, it just seemed off. She didn't look me in the eye. It was very short. And I said, okay, I'll see you later. And that's the last thing I was able to say to my sister.
Now, instead of celebrating the newest addition to their family, baby Cannon, Akeda's family is planning her funeral. They say they will always remember her for the loving and amazing person that she was. Domestic violence, according to Akeda's family, is real and a major concern. They are encouraging young women to seek help once they notice the red flags and that things are not getting better. They hope that Akeda's story can save someone else's life. The town of Tonawanda police says this is an ongoing investigation and no additional information will be released at this time.
My daughter saw the red flags. We all make mistakes, but she was ready. She knew she wanted to get out, so he did what he had to do so that she wouldn't leave him.